Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, we've got quite a modern car for you today. What I've just agreed to buy is a 2020, a 2020 car on High Peak Autos. A 2020 Audi Q2. Now, I've never actually had one of these cars before, but I have had its sister car, the VW t-roc. And they're pretty decent, actually. You see them everywhere, the streets are literally littered with them. So I thought this would make for good stock, really. It's a 2020, in fact, there goes one now. See, they are popular. It's a 2020, it's a 1 litre turbocharged petrol. It's done around 20,000 miles, but I've been told it needs a little bit of work. Not quite sure what that means yet. This has just arrived at the garage, so I haven't even seen it yet with my own eyes. I was offered this car from a trusted source by text, so I have bought it blind. Still, at £12,000 for such a modern car with low mileage, I figured I can't really go wrong. I've got a feeling this is probably a 15 grand car, 16 grand car maybe, so there should be a fair chunk of profit in it. I checked this out using Car Vertical, as I always do, and it's due an MOT soon. It's also due a service, but apart from that, it was all clear. I could be wrong here, but I think the Audi Q2 is based on the Audi A3, so it's essentially just a jacked up version of a hatchback. But that's what people seem to love these days. These small little off-roaders that never go off-road and can't go off-road because they're usually only two-wheel drive, people just lap them up. So that's what we've bought today, and I'm quite excited to see it because I've never had one before. I'm just hoping my text message description of it was quite accurate. I'm hoping it's not too scruffy or too far gone. It can't be though, can it? A 5-year-old car with 20,000 miles on the clock. Can't be that bad, can it? Anyway, I need to stop by the garage and go and get the keys, and then we'll go and look at my new to me Audi Q2. I really need to cut this down before it smashes my windscreen. Thinking about it, you know, this is probably quite a good model if you're trying to practice your Yorkshire accent, because it isn't a Q2, is it? It's a Q2. Audi Q2. Actually, that's a bit Derby. Duck, me duck. Anyway, right, I'm talking nonsense. I shall see you there at my Q2. Right, well, we're here, and it's covered, actually. It's blocked by my old rusty Mercedes E-Class, my 210. It looks all right, actually. It does look filthy. It does look filthy, but nothing that a warm bucket of water couldn't fix. That was quite tidy. The wheels look quite good. Now, it's only a sport model, this, not an S-Line, so it doesn't look, you know, as good as an S-Line would, but it looks all right. It's better than an SE or something, isn't it? You know what? Parked next to the old E-Class that's got a hole in the wing, I think anything looks all right. It's quite a low spec, though, being a sport. Like, for example, there's no xenons. We do have what looks like headlamp wash, though, which is weird. We've got pop-up sat-nav. I think the Q2 is a bit of a pointless car, to be honest. I'd rather just have an A3, but I don't speak for everyone, luckily. Right, so let me show you this Car Vertical report then that I did. It's really important that you do a thorough vehicle history check before you hand over any cash for a used car or motorbike, and I always use Car Vertical. They just provide you with a really thorough, detailed report. What's good about Car Vertical is that it works in 35 different countries, so it isn't just a UK thing. So it'll tell you if the car's ever been stolen, written off, had a mileage rollback, or has a standing finance on it. In addition to that, it shows you the ownership changes, reg plate changes, the MOT history. It shows you the spec, the average market value, and a whole lot more. All you need to do is go to carvertical.com and type in the reg or the VIN. Now, in this case, it is Mike Alpha 20 Victor Victor Lima. And then check vehicle. Now, this doesn't take long and it doesn't cost much either. And it's cheaper still if you use my promo code HIGHPEAK. So if you type in the promo code HIGHPEAK, that's all one word, HIGHPEAK, you'll save yourself 20% off each and every check that you do. You can use that code as many times as you like. Like I said, I have already checked this car and it was all clear. Did that before I paid for it. Right, the report is ready. So view reports. It is an Audi Q2 from 2020. It's never had a mileage rollback. No outstanding finance. No recorded accident damage. Ownership found 1 owner change. Theft, it's never been stolen, so that's good. Last no mileage was 23,000 miles. That was in December 24. No outstanding finance, no recorded damage, no natural disasters. Now, the average market price for such a vehicle is £17,000. I think that's a bit strong, to be honest. I think it's probably worth 15 to 16. But still, there is some profit here then. The annual road tax is fairly cheap. It's a 1 litre petrol, front wheel drive, manual. We've got the spec here as well. So it last changed owner in June 23. So on its last MOT, which was a year ago, there was one advisor item, offside front tyre, worn close to legal limit on the edge. Let's see, shall we? Hopefully that's been replaced, but if it hasn't, we'll have to replace it. Maybe the other one as well, because they should match, really. Anyway, let's go and have a look around it, see how bad it is. Right then, let's take a look at my Q2. There's my old E-Class, which now looks a whole lot tidier actually. So there's the Q2. Apart from being filthy, it doesn't look bad really. Just trying to look through all the dirt and see if the bodywork's okay. I'm looking here at panel gaps, which are okay. So far so good. I can't see any dents. It's obviously just been up some dirty, muddy track, hasn't it? So tyre-wise, we're on a. This one was the one that was advised. No, that's pretty new. That's on like 5mm of tread. That's a Dynamo. A Dynamo. That's okay. The rubbish brand, but it's got plenty of tread on it. Bodywork's fine. Panel gap's good. This trim here, I imagine, will get scuffed quite easily, and that looks okay, apart from being filthy. On the back, we've got a. What brand is this? What kind of dog is this? Oh, we've got a Dynamo again. A Dynamo on about 5mm of tread. Brake discs look okay. Wheels don't need refurbishing. That's all good. We've got matching Inchcape plates. So apart from being filthy, it's not bad, is it? 30 TFSI, should I say? No one really understands Audi's new badging system, do they? We've only got a single exhaust, which looks a bit naff. I just don't really see the point in this car. I know I'm trying to sell this, but still, I just have an A3. A3 looks better. It'll be lighter, better on fuel. I think we're into some tyres here actually, because this one looks very old and cracked. That's another Dynamo. Okay. I think if I'm going to be asking 15,000 to 16,000 pounds for this car, then we need a decent set of tyres. So passenger side front, we've got an Avon, which is an odd tyre, on about 4mm. It's all a bit poor, that really, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to put some proper tyres on it then. 4 matching tyres perhaps. Now we've got both keys, as you'd expect from a late car. And they both work as well, so that's good. Round this side, again, apart from being filthy, the bodywork's pretty good. No sunroof, sadly, but we do have folding mirrors. No stone chips on the bonnet that I can see. No chips in the screen. Thought that was a scratch there, but it's just some bird muck, I think. That's all right. What's the inside like? Is it as filthy as the exterior or not? It's not too bad. It smells quite nice. It smells of ladies' perfume. It smells nice. Right, we've got original Audi floor mats. So apart from a good valet, this is pretty decent. Now the service history with this will be all online because they all were after 2012, I think. 4 electric windows. I don't know why, but I expected on a basic car like this to have winders in the back. Yeah, I think this is clean up all right. Have we got any treasure in the boot? Oh, we've got a power tailgate. Didn't expect that. Almost had a broken one because I yanked on it. No spare. Lots of things rattling around there in the boot. That'll be nice. Okay. We can sort this out, can't we? It's just filthy. I just don't think it's had a clean since the last owner bought it. It'll clean up though. So I think we'll be doing a service, an MOT, 2 or 4 tyres, and a decent valet. So it's done 30,000 miles. I was told 20 something. Should have read the text properly, shouldn't I? It's a 6-speed manual. So my power folding mirrors work, that's good. I think this little 1 litre TFSI engine is a chain driven engine, so there are no cam belts to replace. Got an auxiliary input there and USB. We've got a low petrol light on, low fuel warning light. Does my air conditioning work? I'd expect so on a car like this, but you never know. Have we got sat nav? Looks like it. Good job I'm not in a rush to go anywhere, isn't it? No, mind your own business. There we go. Right. Sat nav works all right then. Radio.
Which matter? A baby crying.
There we go. Okay. This, I think, is a little 3-cylinder engine, so sounds like it. Yeah, definitely sounds like a 3-cylinder. I don't know why they make these. They're probably quite good on fuel, but by the time you've revved the nuts off it to go anywhere, it won't be. You've been better with a 1.2 or 1.4 4-cylinder, really. My clutch feels nice. This should be quite an effortless car to drive. No point trying these really on such a new car, but I'm expecting they all work. 1, 2, 3, 4, all working properly. Got heated mirrors, folding mirrors, power tailgate, sat nav. So it's probably not completely base spec, is it? Manual seats. It does all feel a bit like a rental car though. Do you know what I mean? You arrive at Malaga Airport or somewhere and they give you the keys to this and you think, yeah, that's all right. Could be worse. .2 mpg, that's less than I get in a 5 litre. I think then we should probably take this for a spin, shouldn't we? And just make sure my brakes work and then run it down to my mechanics. Try and sort that out. We've got cruise control. That's all right. Steering wheel feels quite nice. No wear or anything. It's not a bad car than this, really. It's not bad. Right, then let's get this Q2 on the road. This might not make for the most interesting video, to be honest, because it won't need much work, hopefully. As predicted, my boot's rattling already with those tins in the back. Loads of rattles on the back there. How annoying is that? Right, I need to sort that out. So far, the air conditioning works. That's ice cold. Little 1 litre engine pulls okay. Doesn't sound the greatest, the little 1 litre, but it is what it is. Gear changes are good. I'm quite pleased that it's a manual and not an auto, because autos are probably not the most reliable. It's all right though, this. These are the kinds of cars that I should sell more of. It's nice and new and modern. It shouldn't break, shouldn't cost a fortune to repair. But whenever I've had these kinds of cars, they always stick. I think the last time I had a VW t-roc, it had done something like 17,000 miles and it was, I can't remember, 17 or 18 grand. I had it there for like 2 months, 3 months. In the end, sold it and maybe had £800 profit. So it's not the greatest deal, really. That might sound like quite a lot of profit, but it isn't, because your overheads are horrendous. You know, bear in mind it costs something like £100 per week per car to advertise the car. If you have it there for 3 months, your profit's gone out the window. So as much as I'd like to stock cars like this, they just don't really sell well. Weirdly, because they're everywhere. Maybe it's just me. Maybe they don't sell well from my kind of garage. Maybe I need some sort of fancy glass showroom somewhere to sell this sort of stuff. I think from the type of garage I've got, I think it's best to stick to cars that are like £5,000, £10,000 tops, rather than get into the territory of this and newer and dearer. Brakes are good though, steering's good. As you'd expect really on a 30,000 mile 5-year-old car. I'm just hoping my mechanic doesn't unearth some horrendous problems, but I doubt it. So I think we'll run it down there, get a service done, a clean MOT, sort the tyres out, and then from there we can get it valeted. And hopefully price it keenly and move it along quite quickly. Like I say, I don't want this to be sitting around for 3 months. That would be quite bad business. What else can I tell you? There really isn't much more to say. When the turbo kicks in, it's actually feels quite nippy. It's not too bad, really. Something else I could do to this to make it sell a bit more quickly, maybe, is perhaps just try and enhance it. Maybe change the wheels and put some S-line wheels on it, or tint the windows, just try and make it look a bit sportier. I could do that, maybe. But then, I don't know, you risk sort of alienating the people that want something standard, I suppose. I don't know. It's a tricky one, isn't it, this job? So, all my gears work, there are no crunches, so that's good. Yeah, we're all good. This should be quite a quick and easy one to turn around. I'm hoping maybe 3 or 4 days and it'll all be sorted and ready for sale. So I'm going to head down to my mechanics now and I shall catch up with you very soon. See you in a bit. And we're back in the Audi Q2, which is now fully sorted and ready for sale. And I'll be honest, I've had a bit of a result with this one. It didn't need much prep at all, so this is one of those rare occasions where I haven't massively overspent. I know. Yes, you have got the right channel. This is still High Peak Autos, the home of reckless decisions, but I don't know, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. This is new territory for me, but we've got some profit in this one. And my luck didn't end there either with the low preparation. It turns out this car's got full Audi service history. So the previous owner had a service plan with Audi, so it's all been done at the local Audi main dealer. Who'd have thought it? After we last spoke then, I took this down to our mechanic for a service, a fresh MOT, and asked for no advisory items. I said whatever it needs, just do it. I've got a decent margin in this car, so just crack on with it. Anyway, all it needed was one tyre. You know, when we looked around this, I was thinking I'm going to have to replace maybe 2, maybe 4, I don't know. But my mechanic said, no, there's just one that needs to be replaced. So we put a tyre on it, gave it a fresh service, gave it a fresh MOT. It sailed through its MOT, it didn't need anything else doing to it, and that was that. So from there, I picked it up and took it to Tameside Detailing for a full valet, and yeah, I'm almost embarrassed to say this, but that was it. Normally at this kind of stage in these videos, I'm sitting here trying to put a positive spin on what was basically a stupid idea, but in the case of this little Q2, that just isn't the case. We've got some profit here, ladies and gents. The more I drive this car, you know, it's actually all right. It's a bit dull, it's a bit vanilla. There's not an awful lot to write home about, but there's nothing wrong with it. It drives very well. The little 1 litre engine's surprisingly nippy. As a petrol head though, you'd never buy one of these. They're too boring. However, if boring's what you want, then check out my website, highpeakautos.com, where this very car's for sale. Could be yours. If you're the sort of person looking for cloth seats and low spec, then it's your lucky day. What we're going to do now then is park up in my favourite little scenic spot, and I'll talk you through my costs. But it shouldn't take long, this. There aren't many of them at all. Saying that, I'm about to lose my wing mirror to this Ocado van. There we go. We'll pop that away. Will it fold away or not? No? Is that fixed? That can't be fixed, surely. What if we press and hold it? Go away! Go away! I don't know. We'll leave it. It's not hurting anyone, is it? Still got that annoying little rattle. I think it's the parcel shelf. Right. The good thing about the Q2 is the extra ground clearance you get. I can park on this little pothole-riddled lay-by without ripping my sump off. Okay, I was just about to say we'll turn the engine off, but it's decided to do it for me. Cheers, Audi. Now, if you remember, I paid just £12,000 for this car, which for such a modern, low-mileage car did seem like a bit of a bargain. Now, my bill at my mechanics was, what's it had? Oil filter, oil, near side rear tyre, labour, MOT test fee. My bill though was £236 and 20 pence. So we'll add that in, on top of the 12 grand, 236 and 20. On top of that, then we've got £70 for a valet. This is it. Right, my total then is £12,306 and 20 pence. I've currently got this car advertised for £15,500, so that'll leave me a pre-tax, pre-VAT profit of around £3,000, which is good going. If only they were all this easy. Having said that, it hasn't sold yet, has it? This could take route to the forecourt, like the last t-roc I had, and sit around for 3 months. Who knows? You just never know with this job. It could sell tomorrow, or it could sell in October. You really never know. Anyway, I'm hoping for a quick turnaround so I can reinvest that money into more stock, and then keep going and going and going. Eat, sleep, buy, sell, repeat. That's it. I put that on a t-shirt, actually. Right, on that note, thank you once again for watching. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done already. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. I'll leave the links below. Make sure you check out the new channel, by the way, More High Peak. We've got 2 videos a week going up on that one, with plenty of like behind the scenes footage and all that sort of stuff. So check it out. I think we're at 60,000 subscribers, so I'd quite like to get to 100 so I can have a new plaque. But yeah, cheers guys. See you next time. Adios.